sheets in the White House.
Beneath your coat and too long tie, there's a burning cross you can't hide. Still the bridges you've been walls, all for you and none for all. White sheets in the White House, everybody scream and shout. White sheets in the White House, time to drive them white sheets out. Just like your father, everybody knows, dividing us on racial lines with your old friend Jim Crow. White sheets in the White House, everybody scream and shout. White sheets in the White House, time to drive them white sheets out. Yeah. If you lie long enough and big enough, it's true. As you know, you have shown, some will follow you. Yes, now you've got them terrorized, afraid we'll be occupied by someone darker than you, a migrant Muslim, you know who. Marched and that brave woman got killed. White sheets in the White House, everybody screaming shout. White sheets in the White House, time to drive them white sheets out. The rich keep getting tax cuts and we foot the bill. Let's build a wall around you, make you pay for it too. We will be great again on the day when your term is through. White sheets in the White House, everybody scream and shout. White sheets in the White House, time to drive them white sheets out. Time, yeah. Time to drive them white sheets out. Oh, said it's time, yeah. Time to drive them white sheets out. Time, yes, it is. Time to drive them white sheets out.
Time to drive the white sheets out. White sheets in the White House. Time. What you just heard is by Mr. Larry Long. White sheets in the White House. This is my song, White Sheets in the White House. Please like, love, and share, Larry is saying. Music has always been a vehicle for protest. Billie Holiday, Courageous. challenge to racism and strange fruit back in 1939 inspired me. Through the encouragement of many, I recorded White Sheets in the White House may inspire others to do the same. Robert Robinson responds in harmony vocals, Van Nixon harmony vocals, Joe Savage Debro banjo, Sid Geisner bass, Dale Baldry percussion, Larry Long lead vocals and guitar. Recorded and filmed at Creation Audio, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Steve Wise and Neil Hansen, recording and mixing engineer. Jake Long, studio assistant, produced by Larry Long. White Sheets in the White House. Words and music by Larry Long. Copyright Larry Long, 2018 BMI. www.larrylong.org. Lyrics of White Sheets in the White House. Beneath your coat and too long tie. Beneath your coat and too long tie. There is a burning cross you can't hide. Instead of bridges, you build walls, all for you and none for all. White sheets in the White House. Everybody scream and shout. White sheets in the White House. Time to drive them white sheets out. Just like your father, everybody knows, dividing us on racial lines with your old friend, Jim Crow. With your old friend. 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 Jim Crow. White sheets in the White House. Everybody scream and shout. White sheets in the White House. Time to drive them white sheets out. If you lie long enough and big enough, it's true. If you lie long enough and big enough, it's true. As you know, you have shown. Some will follow you. Now you got them terrorized. Afraid we'll be occupied by someone darker than you. A migrant, Muslim, you know who. White sheets in the White House. Everybody scream and shout. White sheets in the White House. Time to drive them white sheets out. Time to drive them white sheets out. Time to drive them white sheets out. Tell me where your soldiers.
Areas, different churches in the areas, to just come together and minister and help transform lives through songs. Um, you know, preaching is a great thing. It's a great method to help people be saved and stuff of that nature. And I am all for it. I'm all for it. There's a difference in singing and ministering to God's people. People love music. And that's one way I know that we can help get people closer to Christ is through music. And that's what we've been doing for a whole year. That's why it's been so hectic, trying to, meet the needs of all the people by going out to all the churches and trying to book events to go to different areas and sing, because it's been our demand for the Community Crusade Choir, because we realize and understand that a mission is not self-driven, but it is driven to be crusaders for Christ. Because if we can help somebody as we travel along the way, then we know that our living won't be in vain. So we're a group of people. It's about 35 of us in the Community Crusade Choir. That's including our musicians. And the areas that they are from is from Monroe County, from Escambia County, Atmore, Bruton. We have some that travels, from all walks of life from every different area you can name. They come, and we don't turn no one down. If anyone's interested in coming, being a part of the Community Crusade Choir, we have rehearsal here in Evergreen at Mount Zion AME Zion Church, where Pastor Elizabeth McCaskill is pastor. And we have rehearsal every week, every other weekend, and it's open to whoever want to come and be a part of it.
That's great. I'm looking at a flyer you got posted on your page. Tell us about that event. Bellry Enterprise LLC presents Unveiled Glory Experience. Talk about that event.
That's an event that the Dean family out of Uriah, that's an event that they're putting together, and it's going to be held on the 31st of March. It's $10 to get in, it's $12 at the door. But the Unveiled Glory Experience is just a program that I believe that they had put together to help raise funds because, they have that, the school there in Frisco City. They purchased that school, and they're trying to, do some renovations and do some work and stuff of that nature to the school. So this program that's taking place, this musical that's taking place, is a way of collecting funds to help them with that process at the school. But we won't just look at it as just collecting funds. We look at it as a way of ministering to the people as well on that day, which is the fifth Sunday in this month. And the program starts at 4, but the doors open at 3:30. And they're gonna have a lot of guest groups there. James Bolton of the Bolton Brothers, the JD Gospel Singers will be there. Righteous with the Sunshine Jubilee will be there, and then us, the Community Crusade Choir, will be there. They'll have special tribute for all Frisco City High School alumni. Then the Master of Ceremony will be Reverend Matthew Davis from right there in the Monroe County area. Mm-hmm. So I encourage all to just come out and be a part of the Unveiled Glory Experience event. Like I said, it's to help raise money, but not just for that. Come on and witness a transformation from God as well. And if I can interject, there's another big event that'll be taking place on April the 6th here in Evergreen at First Baptist Church. Reverend Kenneth Kidd is the pastor. It's for a young guy named Eric Turner. He's been diagnosed with cancer. Mm-hmm. And his program will be on the 6th of April at 6 o'clock at First Baptist. We're asking all those that can come out to be a part of that. It's their time now. It could be our later.
Oh, that is absolutely true. That's one of the things about gospel music in this area. I've in my 70+ years old, have never seen a place like our area for gospel music support. We are so slow to support gospel ministries. And guess what? Singing songs, true gospel songs, usher people into the presence of God. They can't say that. Just like when you said in your conversation, you usher them into the presence of God so they can call out to God. Songs opens your emotion. They open your tears. They open your cry. It makes you holler out to God. Lord have mercy, whatever. In other words, it's not going to save you, but it will put you in the presence of God.
It puts you in that. It will prepare you for that next level. Singing will not save you, but it can motivate you.
Yes, sir.
It can motivate you. Yes.
And one of the things about these areas here, in larger cities, most of the gospel groups where they are, if they're not at a private venue, guess where they're singing at? In churches.
Right.
In churches. And I say again, in churches. And guess what?
Right.
The devil is in the pulpit with the preacher. The devil is in the choir singing. The devil is sitting in the audience.
Yes,
the devil
sir.
is everywhere.
Yes, sir.
You can be out in the street, he's out there. So why not come sing in the church? Woo!
Right.
I understand these ministers around here. They're supposed to be about God, about saving souls, but they want to let folks come and sing.
Let them sing, man. Let them sing.
Let them sing. What do we do when we have anniversary? What we